We did it.
We did it.
Yay!
Hooray!
Yay!
Stuck the landing and everything.
We made it.
Wow, I'm just sitting here casually still crunching almonds. I didn't realize by transferring us over you were going live. Sick.
Every time.
I say
Every
so
time.
1
much.
minute.
I say so
said-
much.
Yeah, okay, but right now I am 3 neurodivergencies in a trench coat masquerading as a person and was dissociating at the window. Hello, everybody! Welcome to Hellions of Carnocht. It's episode 16 of our Pathfinder 2E actual play. I am your DM, Doodle, Vash. You can find me all over the internet as Vash the Artist and Doodle. And I am joined by my lovely cadre of friends. Take it away, Sedona.
Oh, hi. Hi, I'm Sedona. I go by Anodesser everywhere. I'm playing Gwynn. She's studying wizardry at the school and is tired.
Wow, just
yeah.
like us.
She sure is.
She's a vibe.
Hello everybody. I'm Babs. You can find me online at Mustache Babs, and I play Noelani, our dual degree major, whatever that is, magus, a rogue. That is very normal, and nothing weird is happening with her and her backstory. I'm excited to be here.
So convincing.
Hello everybody. I'm Dodger, and I'm playing Yulie. Yulie is an investigator. She's a nervous little bean, but she loves a mystery, and there's plenty of mysteries to unfold in this crazy school.
Wow. And hello everyone. I am Nick. I play Tink, high elf artificer. No, inventor alchemist. Yes. Who is definitely not the school's drug dealer. Also, I just uploaded or /updated 2 of our emotes. So everyone refresh and you should have new emotes maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
It says
I think
they
I gotta
approved.
unlock them.
Yeah, I'm going through and redoing a bunch of our emotes because
Oh no!
I'm back in the game. I'm back in the game, baby. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me. I just wanted to say that.
That's the update.
I'm excited.
Well, hot damn bam that went off like a well-oiled machine.
Wow. Look at us go.
We fuck around less when we're all tired.
Oh, I got it.
Last time on Hellions of Carnocht, we did a lot of things, none of which are coming to mind right now. Oh! We were doing Gwynn's wonderful trial by fire to find out that she's extremely cursed. And then everybody went and spoke to Zinnia, who was a healer slash protective enchanter that was recommended by the Cursebreaker, who gave you all a little talisman that you could keep with you,
Oh yeah.
that I hope you all remembered to add to your sheet.
Friendship necklaces.
No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Friendship necklace. That's what I'm calling it. Oh no, how do I add things to my sheet? This is definitely why it's not in my sheet. Custom.
Yeah, we have to make a custom item.
Perfect. Okay.
And you got pets.
Sure did.
Oh my gosh, I forgot the birds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
We have
so
the
many
birds,
Birds
as
and a
well.
a ferret.
So
Yes.
yeah, so the
ferret
birds.
question mark. Weasel question mark.
Yeah, the birds live in Balthazar's house technically right now until we convince Yenna to move in.
Yeah, I can guarantee you that man is not happy about that turn of events.
But yeah, Tink has a little weasel ferret thing that kind of sort of probably matches D'Artagnan, which is technically not a pet, but also a pet.
Basically a pet.
And then we got a void cat of some sort.
Yeah, little guy, the
tiny
tiniest
void.
little guy.
Yes, that you'd been leaving the Humane Society shelter for Carnocht. You'd been approached by the tiniest black kitten, who looked more like a soot sprite than a kitten,
Don't say
with
it
My
like
wings.
baby.
we love
Can't believe-
her. Don't say it like that.
I can't believe that this was how I figured out that Gwynn likes cute things. I'm
I
It's
mean,
the cuteness aggression, man. It makes sense.
It
It's
is,
in
yeah.
line.
True.
Yeah. It fits, it tracks. On your way back to campus, Yulie, the little kitten that you picked up, has just fallen asleep in like the pocket of your uniform where you keep your little notepad.
the pocket test.
You can feel it rumbling slightly every time you like stop and focus.
The noises I'm making are the noises Yulie's making.
Just rocking him like. Honestly,
It's a baby.
me one cat. So totally understand.
The moment that you'd hit the school proper, Yenna had veered off to head back to Balthazar's and spring on him the existence of two predator birds being in his home from now on. Great. He's going to enjoy that
fine.
so much. Yeah, it's
It's
going to be
fine.
wonderful. Yenna's definitely not going to get a lecture about impulsive buying, and you're going to have to look after these animals. Yeah, that is the Balthazar emoji is the accurate portrayal of what his face is going to look like. And with that day having come to a close, I would like to actually open this here session of Hellions of Carnocht with some downtime.
Woohoo!
So I open the floor to everybody to pick projects that you would like to spend some time on as you head back to the common rooms and the dorms. It'll be 2 weeks of in-game time that we're going to pass through, and we will do our class roles as well.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, DM pushes
Good
up classes. I would like to take class. I would like to go to a class.
Yes, you can indeed take
I would like
class.
to partake in the education.
But
This
also
so-called
I
school
would
game.
I don't think do we know I'm trying to remember, we did rolls to figure out what specifically this little cat thing is, correct?
We
You
did.
did, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know what it is. Yulie would definitely want to be like a responsible pet owner and learn as much as she could about it and what it needs and how to be a good owner.
Cute.
Yes. And we haven't one day we will address the economy of this game perhaps, but until then,
No.
Noelani will continue to just like put money at it. So yeah, like Noelani will be like, "Oh yeah, you need to buy this, whatever." Like Yulie should not be hurting for money to outfit our new cat.
Yes.
I love that you're
Adorable.
like, we should address the economy of this game. The economy of this game has been addressed. You will have your allowances.
You are
Yeah.
rich.
It's
Point
just
at
some of
Tink.
your
You are
fuckers are
right.
rich.
You're so
Yeah.
right.
We
Welcome
are
to
so
the
right.
1%, babies.
we really made backstories and said 1%, please. And Vash said, okay.
So, money means nothing, but there are consequences.
Great. I don't know what those are. It's fine.
Consequences for my actions? No.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
Okay, if you would all like to research new pet,
No, I
You
just want
can.
to sponsor the new pet. But
Please sponsor the
wow. Okay, all right then. Yulie, give me an intelligence roll on your own, I suppose.
Oh.
dang.
Just a straight intelligence?
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you have a relevant law.
Cryptozoology?
Okay, yeah, I'll accept a cryptozoology roll.
Okay. Okay. Whatever 16 plus 9 is. Thanks,
25?
gang, for doing the math for me.
34.
Yeah, that.
24. 16 plus 9?
16 plus 9.
Yeah.
That's 25.
25.
I didn't even listen.
You did it.
You made me doubt myself so hard there.
What is happening?
I was like, what if I just blurt out a number? Will they believe me?
No!
See, this is the toxic behavior of a tired DM.
Just say a number and see if everyone rolls with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good number. I'm happy to roll with it. However.
Hang on, I have to rescue my phone off my cat. Bean, give that back. Thank you. Sorry, she's taken to just grabbing a corner of my phone and dragging it across the room. I think it's a plea for me to spend more time with her, but not right now. Okay.
Oh, it was a plus 10. Sorry, it's a 26. I'm sorry. Not that it matters. It's a 26. I'm sorry.
Amazing.
With a 26, you absolutely know where to start on looking for the best sort of books for care of cryptozoological creatures. And you end up with 4 primers. One about like medical history, one about like cryptozoological husbandry, if you will. And
How to make more bat
Yeah.
cats if I wanted to.
indeed, how to
Okay.
make more bat cat. And 2 that are very much the the lives and wonders and mythical things that you can do with Batcat. We're just gonna go with Batcat. I'm not even gonna look up what I'd name this thing. And it's a 2-volume series, so you grab both of the ones that are on the shelf. And it's very much like a step by step of how these creatures are born and raised, as well as why they are the way they are. We addressed it a little last week, but they are essentially cats that are born and in like the strongholds of magic. And during that process, they absorb the magic themselves. And in reading the book, you discover that not only do these creatures have a potency of magic of their own in which they can cast certain spells, but they can also amplify magic in certain areas. They'll usually have, for instance, an elemental affinity.
Okay. Great. I love when learning a thing turns into learning about a different thing. Yulie will then heel turn into how to figure out an animal's animal magical affinity.
Nice.
Screw what to feed it.
It's fine. Looks
It'll
at it.
we'll
It's
figure it
eating.
out.
We're
I'm just
feeding it
imagining
scones.
Noelani and Gwynn feeding it scones.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rude.
No,
Noelani's
I
like, this
agree
is
with
what
this.
D'Artagnan likes.
Yeah, it's worked out for him so far. What's for? They're basically the same thing.
There is a noted addendum in that section that is like, unfed bat cats may start to consume magical objects.
Oh no.
Just
Just
a heads up.
on something. Kind of like my cat with my microphone. Dazzle.
And that when left unattended, they will hoard magical objects for consumption later.
I was like a tiny dragon, but not
Yeah.
to eat.
Like a tiny dragon. To discover a magical affinity of a bat cat, technical term, TMTM,
Mhm.
you can put certain elements beside it and see if it interacts with them. There is an illustrated section of this part of the primer that you picked up that has like figuring out your cat's element, and it's like casting spells on your cat, and there's a big cross.
Okay.
And then it's just like a cat by a bowl of water, and it just shows the cat bapping at the bowl of water, and it's got a big tick.
I love this. This is very divergence. Great. I'm gonna take my cat and give it a divergence test. And, yeah, Yulie will put a tiny bowl of water next to it and stare at it.
Everything that any of you do towards this cat is going to contribute to you learning the animal handling ability.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Because I want you all to be rolling it, and it doesn't just naturally exist. So this is how we're doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
So please go ahead and roll diplomacy.
All of us, or
Oh.
just
Are all of you attempting to test its
Are
magical
all of you part of
affinity?
the divergence test?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
gonna opt into the divergence test.
I might abstain from the divergence test. I this thing's so small.
Tink, are you doing the divergence test with your ferret, not ferret?
I mean, not the divergence test. I don't think Tink believes this ferret to be magical in any way.
But would you still like to roll?
I mean, yeah, I think he's busy figuring out his own animal slash making her a tiny harness. Tiny leatherwork harness.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He can
That
do
is a very-
leatherworking.
Okay, so I want a crafting roll from you while Noelani, Yulie, please feel free to roll diplomacy.
I did. I got a 15.
I got a 23. I think I had
Dang.
D'Artagnan demonstrated because he has spells now.
Okay, okay. What element are we starting first with?
Water.
Water?
Water.
Water?
Water.
Water?
Warder.
A bottle of water?
A bottle of water, please. For the
Uh,
cat.
for the cat. Yeah, okay, alright. So how do you have D'Artagnan interact with the water?
Uh, I first of all, I think I give him his own bowl. You know, like don't mess with your fellow classmate. You get your own thing.
Cute.
I think initially he probably just gets in the bowl and swims because he is part otter. Um, but
Yes.
he probably once I get him in shape, probably use shield on it to try to like rudimentally like shape water almost by just
Yeah,
creating a little
okay.
shield to like shape the water inside the bowl.
We can do that. Please stand by for DM rolls for the cat. Who's gonna need a name, so I hope that you guys are thinking about that.
The
I think
smidgen.
Yulie should, yeah.
The soot cat.
Yeah.
Smidgen? Did you just call him Smidgen?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I like that.
Um, you see that Smidgen tries to jump in the bowl of water like D'Artagnan has.
How does
Thinks
that
that this
go?
is part of the process. Paws touch water. The Smidgen tries to shake all at once, and the bowl of water goes everywhere. And you've just got a tiny, angry, sad cat just flailing with water. It does not seem as though Smidgen has an affinity for water.
Okay.
Imagining it sneezing a bunch.
Yes.
Uh,
Yulie's very apologetic. She takes a little towel and dries smidgen off and is like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're just trying to oh sweetie.
Smidgen immediately starts rumbling. Is very happy to be in a towel.
Okay. Well. Okay. You choose the next one we do. Noelani.
okay. All right. And she's like instructing D'Artagnan. It's like you need to be a good big brother, okay? You need to show Smidgen the way. Um,
Cute.
and she
D'Artagnan
looks
is
her.
looking at this cat like, what?
And she looks about. Is there like a potted plant that is perhaps maybe not doing so hot if none of us were aware that we were supposed to take care of our plant?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
By the door, there's a very wilted little palm.
Yeah. Well, okay. All right. I don't really know what s- uh, the instructions for these were, but how about we try Earth and she'll bring the potted plant over and put it in between the two of them. It's like I think you'll have to share. There's only one pot. Don't eat the leaves. Neither of you. Like just like look at them
D'Artagnan,
steadily.
whose little paws were already on the leaves and they were coming towards his
No.
mouth, just kind of stops. But has not put it down and is still just like slowly leaning towards the leaf, mouth slowly opening. Both of you, please roll diplomacy.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a 10.
I did much better this time. And I mental mathed. I'm not gonna make anybody else do it for me. Divergence. Divergence Earth. Cute. I got 23.
Good.
Okay. Yulie, what do you tell D'Artagnan to do? Or what? Or
Wizard
how
Or
do you?
smidgen.
Yeah, how do you like show Smidgen what you want Smidgen to do?
Sorry, it's leaves. You told them not to eat the leaves, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I like brought this little potted plant palm over, and I was
Right.
like, D'Artagnan, don't eat the leaves. Like, don't.
Spoilers: D'Artagnan is munching on a leaf right now.
Yeah, he rolled a 10. It's okay.
I think Yulie, in her like quest to be as like scientific as possible about this, doesn't instruct Smidgen at all because she doesn't know how like like in what way the magical affinity will present itself. So she just kind of like sets it close to Smidgen and then scooches away and just watches.
How far away do you scooch?
Um I think it's kind of like a human ass baby, right? You like if they seem to be interested in the thing, you scooch a lot. If they're not as interested in the thing yet, you stay until they direct their energy somewhere else and then you scooch a lot, right? Like she chooses her moments to scooch away when she thinks that Smidgen is like interested in something else. So I think she
Okay.
does scooch a significant distance, like still seeable, but tries to
Okay.
make sure that Smidgen isn't like following her, you know?
Yeah, Smidgen spends a long time just kind of playing with the leaves of this poor wilting palm. Nothing magical appears to happen.
Okay.
Roll perception.
I'm rolling peepers. I rolled bad. I got a 15 total.
Okay. You close your eyes for just 1 second, and the next thing you know, Smidgen is gone. Where there was a little black fuzzy thing just kind of kicking at some leaves. Gone.
Oh my gosh. Immediate
Are
panic stands up. Smidgen?
are the leaves still shaking?
Only in so much as they would still be shaking if they'd been bapped like a second before, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
cat is not invisible, still bapping leaves.
yeah. Uh,
Smidgen?
I look around since Yulie's like panicking next to me. I'm like, and I will try.
Roll perception.
Yes, I'll accept that. 13.
The moment that you've heard that Smidgen is not around, you're also panicking. You can't see Smidgen anywhere.
Oh no. Okay, no, we have to calm down. We have to calm down. Okay. All right. Has Smidgen done something like this before?
No.
I mean, it's full of magic, right? So, and I
Right.
will cast detect magic to try to locate it. Like, put my little hands, which is unnecessary for the spell. Put my little hands like around my eyes. It's like, where did you go, little guy? And
You're
try
trying to
to
detect magic.
yes, and I was using detect magic in our living room, basically. So,
You see kind of like a weird afterglow of magic. That look like 4 little paw prints on the table. And then they're on the shelf across the room.
he's fast, and like now Noelani's just kind of delighted. It's like, oh, there, he's on the shelf now, and back to and just kind of you can see Noelani's like tracking him, but
Yeah,
not
Yulie's
like
just scooching after you.
Um, Tink, as you are crafting the little leather harness
Yeah.
for your ferret, not ferret,
Mm-hmm.
you feel a little weight on your head. And a little prrr. and 4 little paws are making a nest in your hair.
He is so close to freaking out until he's not.
Cute.
I mean, I feel like he's gonna try and like look up at it, and obviously can't. He's gonna pick up cat.
We also got a nat 20 to find Smidgen.
We
I don't know if
did.
anybody
Yeah.
mentioned that.
Oh, I just saw that. Thank you, Deacon.
Very cute.
Next smidgen roll is gonna fucking kill it.
Noelani, Yulie, you can follow the magical traces of Smidgen, who appears to have, like, teleported
Yeah.
to certain areas around the room.
Yeah, I'll guide us all the way. Like, I'll just follow the trail, like, very, like, montage moments, like, this way, and then end up at Tink's room.
Follows.
Hello?
Ah, oh, you got him. Good. We didn't lose him. That's very important. He does leave a magical trail, and like sort of communicating this to Yulie and Tink to like what she was seeing with detect magic. He does leave a very very pretty magical trail actually. Um, yeah, but he can make himself invisible. I think technically.
Is this cat visible, or is Tink holding question mark something?
No, Tink is definitely holding a little black soot sprite of a cat,
Okay.
who is currently doing its level best to just chew through metal fingers.
he like furrows his brow like that would hurt. If you were trying, I guess it could theoretically be trying to eat his very magical metal hand.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He
Yulie
doesn't
will,
know that, but
yeah, Yulie will
Nick
come
sure
over
does.
and take Smidgen. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Well-
we were trying to figure out magical affinity stuff. And
Tink nods like that. That sounds fun.
well, it was
Uh,
fun until this little booger disappeared.
Tink, you feel a little bite on your real hand.
From Smidgen?
No, from Ferret, not
For
Ferret.
From Noodle? We all know this fucker's name is Noodle.
Okay, all right. If Ferret, not Ferret is named Noodle, then yes, from Noodle.
Yeah. What?
Noodle looks very slowly at the kitten, looks very slowly at Tink, leans over to bite hand again.
Are you jealous? Gives her little scritch.
Makes a happy little face. Happy little ferret face.
So I do think it's probably not Earth though. Do you mind if we use your Bunsen burner while we're here?
Yes, Bunsen, a very well-known
Yes.
fire elemental wizard.
Yes, absolutely.
Safely, of course.
Why?
Well, we've been trying to just, set Smidgen close to the elements we've been testing, and we tried water and earth, and our potted plant's not doing so hot. So now we have to try fire.
From where you're standing in Tink's room, you can see at least 3 dead plants. Like, he just like nods sagely. Yeah, it's just set up over there. Points to a burner that is far too close to far too many books for anyone's liking.
Okay, I figured maybe the best way is just to hold Smidgen close to it. I don't want him to get hurt.
I mean, if he doesn't like it, he'll back off, I guess, probably.
Right. Does that work for you, Yulie?
I'm so sorry. What?
Julie was probably just like petting Smidgen. Like,
Yeah,
"Okay,
literally."
little guy, ooh." If we want to try fire, since Tink has some burners here set up for
Oh.
lab work.
Right. That's smart. Although I don't. Oh gosh, I'm scared that you're gonna disappear again. Sure. Yes, but yeah. Let's
Yeah.
keep on.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Fire affinity test number 1. And like come down to the little like turn on the burner.
Turn on the burner.
Yeah.
Roll diplomacy.
All right.
Uh.
Oh boy.
Oh, good roll.
I mean, isn't there a 20 smidgen over there on chat?
There is a
There is a 20
smidgen.
smidgen.
Yeah.
That's true, but I just rolled really well, and if I
Okay.
need another one, I'm gonna
Okay,
I'm gonna save it.
Yeah. We can save it for later. Noelani's not rolling so hot, but this isn't technically her solo pet, so that's okay.
You see the fire leaps from the Bunsen burner. Little sparks fly. And Smidgen watches them with big eyes. And immediately tries to catch the flames. Just 2 little paws outstretched.
Nervous.
You can be nervous, that's all that's happening, is Smidgen is trying to get paws on those flames.
Does it seem like actually to be controlling the flame at all, or is it just kind of like, ooh?
No, this is
hot?
just a cat trying to play with a candle.
Okay. Great. Okay. All right. Nothing's happening. At least it didn't disappear. I don't want him to get hurt, so don't get any closer, little guy. And I'll turn off the flame.
Roll perception.
Who?
All of you who are watching the cat.
All of us.
Everyone, perceive now.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, I perceived so good.
I perceived so good too.
Wow.
No. I was on 11.
Everybody but Noelani.
Noelani's like, fire safety is so important, you guys.
It's true. It is very true.
She's, like,
Everybody
under
be
the
like
table.
Noelani.
True.
Turning
God
off
we
the
have you.
gas. Yeah.
Turning off the gas, being like, that was hard. When was the last time you did that?
You see the process this time of Smidgen disappearing.
How
Like a little crackle of black energy goes over him.
Can I, if I'm seeing this happen, can I grab him while he's doing it?
I need you to roll reflex, please.
Okay.
I'd love to Arcana for if that little crackle looks like any particular kind of magic.
Yeah, go for it.
24 for reflex.
Noise.
Nice.
28 for Arcana.
Oh my gosh.
What that magic
Does he
do?
does he read?
Has this man read a book?
Oh my gosh.
Those 10 years in school are paying
Really
off.
paying off, yeah.
Dividends.
Holy
He's read
shit.
one book.
He's read one book several times. He's read a lot of books. He gets very bored very quickly.
Yulie, you see Smidgen start that crackle of magic, immediately reach out, and manage to get a little fuzzy body who is very happy already,
Ooh,
and just
ooh.
immediately starts purring.
Is he invisible in my hands?
No, he is visible, and the magic has stopped.
Okay.
Whatever Smidgen was doing, you've interrupted.
Okay. Ooh.
Tink?
Yeah.
Now, not every magic system has color, but some magic has color. And specifically, time and dimensional magic have very deep colors, almost the absence of light, which bear reminiscence to what you just saw Smidgen try and do.
You have uh Tink all up in your grill. He is looking at this cat so closely.
Oh, hi. What's are you
I-
okay?
What if its affinity is to time or dimension? What if it wasn't invisible? What if it was in the ethereal plane?
How close are you, Tink?
Very close.
Okay, it's immediately trying to chew on your hand again.
I mean face
Oh.
close, but maybe trying to chew on his necklace, not gonna lie.
That's very
Hurry,
true. The necklace, yep, chewing on the necklace.
we
Yeah.
really need to figure out what he wants to eat because apparently they eat magical items. They get hungry. Sorry.
he like hooks his necklace out of kitten's jaw.
Okay. So,
Oh.
you think it's what? Just naturally doing chronomancy?
It could be. It's kind of what that little sparkle looked like, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't study magic, but she'll look at him. Okay. Uh, well, that makes things hard, doesn't it?
You immediately see that little spark of magic again, and Smidgen flickers out of existence.
Oh no.
Uh, um. uh,
Gwynn, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I
Yeah.
don't know. I think Gwyn is admittedly a tad apprehensive, because the last animal that she was in contact with didn't like her very much because she's super cursed. And I don't know if she trusts being near it at the moment because it's small and cute and she's not fucking this up.
But what are you doing?
I'm assuming just being in, like, I think she's like tangentially like half listening to them like running around being chaotic, but probably in her room.
Congratulations, you have a smidgen on your head.
What?
For a little pause.
She's just gonna hold extremely still.
For a little pause, kind of walk in a little circle. And just knead at your head like little cats do. Little kitten daggers in your scalp. And then sits down and starts to rumble.
Yulie's running all over the place, like.
You have that natural
Over.
20, remember?
I
You do
know,
have it.
but we have a person who has smidgen.
You're gonna hoard
Um,
that natural 20 forever.
I will use it, Deacon. I swear, one of us will.
Yeah, the next time they lose smidgen.
guys, can In here.
Smidgen.
Peeks in. Oh, oh my
Hi.
gosh.
You should
Smidgen
probably
is the
get-
tiniest kitten donut on top
Oh,
of
it's so
Gwynn's head.
cute.
It likes you.
Oh, it likes you so much, Gwynn.
She just looks very confused.
You feel something chewing on your hair.
Oh. That's probably
Yulie,
bad for cats.
Yulie will gently take Smidgen off of Gwynn's head and
Yeah, she'll duck down
and
to like assist.
and place him on her lap instead.
Smidgen does that thing where cats are just all like leg locked, straight legs, and holding onto Gwynn's hair as long as
Ow,
possible.
ow, ow, ow.
Let go. Let go. See, if you're on her lap, then she can just pet you. See?
Smidgen tries to chew the uniform. Or the casual clothes that Gwyn is wearing.
Does it have pica? Like, should we be concerned about that?
Well, Yulie was reading up on it, and it eats magic. So the scones we've been feeding it is probably not filling him up. So
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's figure out what else it can eat that is not magic. Okay.
yeah,
Maybe cat food. No.
Probably. Or at the very least, like,
magical
protein?
cat food.
Like, are there has to be like meat in the fridge or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think
Usually
Yulie
cats
will
are
go.
like obligate carnivores. I know this one's technically not, but probably better than scones.
Yeah, Yulie will look for like a canned meat, a shelf stable meat of some kind.
Some spam.
Yeah, something. Do I find
Canned
anything?
tuna.
Yeah, sure. I won't make you roll for that.
Okay.
Roll for
great.
tuna.
Roll for tuna.
Or you could call it a tuna roll.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
uh,
That's why you're the DM.
Is that it?
Yep,
Really
that's the reason.
Sure, we'll take it. Yeah, I won't make you roll for tuna. You can find a little can of fish.
Yeah, puts fish on plate and
Before it's even in front of Smidgen, Smidgen is trying to get little
okay,
paws on the
that's
plate.
good. That's good progress. Puts it on the floor next to Gwyn to see if he jumps down to eat it.
Absolutely jumps down and does that thing that kittens do where they don't yet know how to eat cleanly.
Yeah.
Face first.
Yeah, face first, food everywhere. Congratulations, you have a kitten covered in tuna.
Yay! That's how my old man cat eats too. So
Yay.
It's all a circle.
Sorry, our chat is just cat gifs right now. It's very good.
Yeah, I will say if anybody goes close to the plate or tries to remove the plate from Smidgen, a low little growl will start. Like he's frightened that you're going to take it away.
Oh, baby.
No, we would never.
I will say around about this time, Tink, is when you feel the pull of magic at your necklace. You feel the heat of the spell working,
Good.
and you get a soft, just wanted to let you know I am alright. Everything has been fine.
Oh, that necklace.
Yep.
I was concerned for a second.
Nope.
Ah.
Oh, I should start specifying. Sorry.
We have
Yes,
2 magic necklaces now.
you
You've
do
done this
now.
to us.
I've done this to myself. Um,
Ah.
Tink will like visibly give a little like sigh.
I did my entire shift and I didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
I'll
Just
be careful.
yeah, keep an eye out. Thank you for letting me know.
Of course. And you feel the connection draw.
Okay. That's fine. He's fine.
He's fine. Everything's fine.
That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all fine.
Fine.
So classes.
Before classes, actually.
Yes.
Not that
No,
I
let's
would.
go for
I hate delaying our class time. Trust me, but
it.
D'Artagnan was left behind when we left Zinnia's. Did
Yes.
he learn anything that
That
was worthwhile for me to catch?
that is a very good reminder because yes, he has learned some things. Um, as DM player, we haven't discussed how D'Artagnan intends to talk to you or communicate with you. Do you have any preference?
As far as the rules say it, we have some sort of psychic link. So
Yeah.
I imagine that even though mostly we pantomime because that's just easier in terms of like people are looking at us communicate. If there is actually something important, I imagine we're just sort of like mind linked about it and be like,
Okay.
send me the info, please.
All right. In which case, I will say to you that D'Artagnan doesn't tend to talk so much in words, so much as like feelings and images, but has also been able to send you like sounds before. The afternoon at Zinnia's, D'Artagnan didn't stay very long. I will say that much. You get an overwhelming sense of unease and not right the moment that the person that you presumed to be Officer Thrax had entered Zinnia's. You see through D'Artagnan's eyes the memory of watching that person walk into the room and of Zinnia appearing very upright and shocked to see him. The best way to describe it is if someone immediately put on the defensive. I imagine that to D'Artagnan, most words sound a little bit like the adults in Snoopy.
Yes, probably.
Yes. But you manage to make out a few of them. And you definitely manage to make out the mocking tone of Officer Thrax's voice. You pick out the words threat and I wouldn't be so uncouth. And Zinnia appears to be trying to get him out of the house incredibly quickly. The entire meeting comes to an abrupt halt, though, when Zinnia's grandson enters the room and tries to immediately throw a punch at Officer Thrax. And you see that Thrax puts up a hand to block it with a nasty, nasty smile. Vicious. And you hear the words, "Watch yourself. I'll be back." and you see in the image of your mind as Officer Thrax leaves.
Hate that guy.
Yeah, his parting shot is, next time it would be lovely if you had the tea that I enjoy. But that's the entirety of the scene that you get.
Yeah.
You're like, hate that guy, and D'Artagnan's like little brainscape is also like, hate that guy, hate that guy, hate that guy.
Yeah. It's like, let's go play with Smidgen. It's like, and that's how we ended up at the Divergence
Yeah.
meeting.
I will say, if you're leaving D'Artagnan out and you haven't taken D'Artagnan back in, he is attempting to steal food from Smidgen.
Yeah, I think he was still out. Just because we hadn't pulled him. I think we left him sort of like, since we went to look for Smidgen, he might have been left to his own devices in Tink's room and then maybe found his way to the tuna. I'll attempt to stop him. Like, it's like, no, that's for him. Like,
Roll perception.
Try to pick him up. It's like, I can manhandle you.
Please roll perception on D'Artagnan.
That's a natural 1 for a 9.
You've got it? Oh no.
Anybody who would like to be looking at D'Artagnan, please roll perception.
Let's see. No.
I'm not sure that Tink went to the kitchen with you guys. I think he might have had to
Perception on D'Artagnan.
Yeah, trying to
Yeah.
steal.
I rolled real bad, guys.
Same.
I think I would still like you to roll perception for me, please.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm.
Come on, Tink.
Oh, it's a 14.
That's
Look at us.
It's better than us.
No.
In our dorm,
Yes.
it's like,
Did you
it's
not
like
see this procession?
I didn't see that we had 2 12s in a row. I saw one of the 12s.
Tink, you go to reach for one of your leather tools
Mm-hmm.
as everybody else has left, only to find that it is missing, along with several of the rivets that you were going to put in, and a couple of other shiny things that have been on your desk.
All right. He's gonna go figure out where those went.
For no reason other than the chat, every time D'Artagnan moves, there's a slight jingling from his mouth.
Do I successfully keep him away from the tuna at least, even if I don't notice that his cheeks may be already full?
Oh yeah, but keeping him away from the tuna is like a full-time job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But it's fine because yeah, everything is fine. It all works out. Nothing in the universe is wrong at all. Classes.
Classes.
If everybody would like to go to class, you're also allowed to skive off.
No, we care about class.
Trying to
Yulie's
No.
definitely going to class, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gwynn cannot afford not to go to class.
I'll check back. I'll think about it. I do think, honestly, I think because Balthazar's his teacher, Tink is gonna go to like most of his classes. He'll definitely go to the artificing classes.
Okay. In which case, we're back to our successes and failures system.
Oh no.
Oh,
Do
forgot.
y'all remember how this works?
Now.
Explain it again. We love you so much.
What?
It's
There.
been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
I also just have to say there's a bird noise coming from someone.
I think
A
it's
bird
from
noise?
yeah.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
just on my computer. Or are other
No.
people here? Okay.
I'm hearing it too. So if it is
It's a
coming from someone's
delightful-
computer,
It's a delightful
It's just a little
noise.
chittering.
Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but there is a noise happening. Okay.
You're not crazy. There is a noise happening. Yes.
That's all I needed to know.
You're not
Okay.
imagining it.
What? I don't hear anything.
It's just been a couple little times. There's just been a delightful little bird chirp. Oh, I heard a
Oh.
bubble. Something is happening. Something is happening.
This is where we find out that someone has a soundboard with a direct line to just our chat.
just me. Yeah, but yeah, it truly doesn't matter. They're not obtrusive noises. I just needed to know I wasn't going insane.
No, I heard it.
Hey.
You're good.
Cool. Remind
So-
us, please.
Yeah, okay. So the way that classes work is I go through all of the classes and you roll a d20. And we get successes and failures.
Mm.
And a cat walks entirely over my keyboard. I'm so sorry, this is just a comedy of errors. There we go.
Mm.
Okay. So if we get sorry, I am fighting with Pumpkin right now. Come on. No.
Yes.
Sorry.
This game is so immersive. There's a real smidgen.
There is a real smidgen. Oh my god. No, stop that. Sorry. She's simultaneously like, let me walk all over your keyboard and lose your notes. And also kick all of the dice off the table.
Obviously.
Sorry. Okay. Yep. So the successes and failures, you roll a d20. And essentially anything above a 12 is a success. Anything below is a failure.
Damn, you're really
Um,
stacking this against us.
well, you can also just pass. You can get a mid. Anything from a like 10 to 15 is a mid, I believe. Yes, sorry, I found it now. Sorry,
Okay,
I was
okay.
pulling it out of my ass for a second because I was trying to remember what I'd written in my notes because Pumpkin closed them. Yeah. So 1 to 10 is a fail. 10 to 15 is a pass. 15 to 20 is a success, which is like an A star. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Is anybody in general adventuring?
Oh god.
No.
Wait,
I mean, no.
wait a second. What are my
But-
classes?
Yeah, where are my classes
Where
at?
did we write our classes down?
It-
Like,
They're
I
in
mean, the
game chat.
answer
They're in
is
game chat.
no. I would never be in that class, but
They're in game chat above Gumball.
Yes.
This will make sense internally.
There's Gumball. Thank you.
Time to take the players to school. Remember those of you who are in now she started yelling. Those of you who are in a class together, you can choose to roll with advantage.
oh yeah, that reminds me.
If you decide to work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was curious if there's any potential advantages to the fact that they're it's technically not quite complete play by post, in which Yenna decided that she was going to be Gwynn's tutor.
Oh.
Yeah.
And like, not that Gwynn had a say, but you know.
I do know, as I've been reading it and keeping up on it. But I'm going to say that for gameplay reasons right now, there is no advantage currently.
That's okay. Okay, fine.
I think
So is
everybody has
no
it
one's in
scheduled.
general adventuring,
No.
correct?
Nope.
Okay. Theoretical adventuring.
No.
No.
Wizardry.
There's at least one person in wizardry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry, one sec. Oh, okay. And sorry, is it just a flat number to be?
Yeah. It's just
Okay, cool. Just making sure. I rolled an 18.
Okay. That is a success for you. So note that down.
Mhm.
It's a fairly simple couple of sessions. You're going into the basics of spellcrafting and intent. Part of the second year wizarding course is learning how to do the different components of spellcrafting and manipulate the weave through different sources, for instance, vocally or through movement or through items.
Mhm.
And the first step to that is breaking down how each one works. So there's a lot of that going on. A little bit of theory, a little bit of application. Is anybody in magical ethics?
I am.
Please roll.
That is a 17.
Okay, that is another success. Please note down your success.
Yes.
The tutor very much came forward with a 2-week assignment that was essentially walking into the classroom and throwing a topic in the middle of everybody and just being like, discuss.
Yeah.
And the current like project is just are charm spells that affect how someone sees somebody else mind control, and do they take away a person's agency, and therefore are they ethical? It's very much charm person, discuss.
Yeah. No, it's perfect. And Noelani has extensive things to say about this.
So does the DM. Who do we have in spellcasting?
Me.
Okay. Please roll.
Roll it. Dropping. Dropping again. Wow. Oh, yay. Natural 20.
Nice.
The drops were for a good reason.
Yeah, apparently. Dice juggling instead of rolling. For a natural 20 in spellcasting?
Mhm.
That's wild. So I think I've explained this before, that wizardry is more theory and spellcasting is more practical. Building on the theory that you'd already aced in the wizarding classes that you've been doing, the moment that it comes to casting the second year spells that are very much rote spells, like from a spell book, these are the ones that every wizard learns, you know?
Mhm.
You find that you have just an uncanny aptitude for casting.
Ah. I'm not complaining.
Also, please roll perception.
Perception.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh. Another 18.
Nice.
Partway through the class, you see Smidgen appears. Rolls around in several like magical scrolls, picks one up, and disappears.
Oh
Baby.
boy. Gonna have to go find that later.
Literature. Oh no, wait, not yet. Sleight of hand, locks and stocks.
That's all of us.
Yeah.
The three best friends that never lock picked anything, I'm sure.
Also known as the Three Stooges.
Yes.
Yeah. Never done anything illegal in their lives.
No.
Not even once.
Nothing.
Never.
Not
Not
even one.
once.
Please roll. Or you can choose to work together and gain advantage on your roll.
What do we think, gang?
I believe you get a roll for every person in the class, but you have to nominate one person to roll.
Oh.
Mm.
The joy of this is that roll will either pay off with 2 successes for each of you or 2 failures.
Which class was this?
Sleight
This
of
is-
hand.
Sleight of hand, yeah.
Okay, I'm also in that class.
Yeah. What say ye, gang?
I mean, I'm down.
Yulie
Yeah.
always wants to
Together.
work with everybody else.
Let's do it. Yeah, group project.
Group
Group project.
project. Who wants to roll?
I've been rolling really bad, so don't give it to me.
I'm down to roll.
Do
All
it.
right, do it.
Am I just rolling a 20?
D20 3
hopefully.
times.
Sorry, say that again?
A D20 3 times and take the highest.
Okay. First roll was an 8.
Uh,
Oh no.
Second roll was an 18.
we like that one.
Okay.
Third roll was a 15. So 18 was
Okay.
my highest roll.
18 is a success, which is 2 successes for each of you.
Yay!
Woo!
Hooray! Now,
The
just
yes.
as a thing
Uh-huh.
note, are we tracking successes per class or successes fails total?
Successes fails total.
Okay.
And I have a follow-up question also to that. Is it cumulative, so we should add up to the successes and fails that we got last time, or keep them separate?
Okay, so these are very good questions. And I answered Nick's wrong. You should be keeping track of successes and fails per class,
Mm-hmm.
and adding them up total, because they will pay off in different ways. So please keep note of that.
Okay.
Sorry, please remind me of your question. My brain is
No, I
futzed.
think you answered them together. So I was asking if it was worthwhile to essentially be success and failures per class per week of class. But it sounds like we
Yes.
can just keep a schedule and then just success and failures total per
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got
Like
it.
that. Those are the 2 numbers that are going to matter most in the end. Like your week-to-week scores will just be cumulative for the term.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. My brain is just jello in my ears right now. So I don't know if I'm explaining things well or not.
You're doing great.
Okay. Thank you. For the Locks and Stocks class this time around, you've all been given a puzzle box
Yes.
to work on in groups of 3.
Wonderful.
I'm going to say with the roll that you made, it takes you a fair amount of time to kind of figure out how to jimmy the pieces and hold them apart in the ways that you need to move them. And you figure out that one part it actually slides out and becomes a key to another part. And whilst it takes a little while, there's a really great rhythm to the way that you work and move together as a team. That it makes a lot of sense in the way that you address the problem. But you also impress the tutor with your teamwork.
Yeah.
The tutor is here just like nodding, being like, yes. No, it does take a lot of good teamwork to be a good rogue.
Mhm,
Yes, rogues do love to work with others. Sequence.
They do if they like other people to do them favors to get them out of trouble.
So true.
It's like a rogue that works solo only lives for so long.
Mhm.
That's
Damn,
what the
tell
tutor's
'em.
thinking.
Yeah.
Literature and journalism.
That's a Yulie,
yeah,
isn't
That
it?
is me. That's on me,
Mhm.
class.
That's a Yulie and Risen.
And Tink.
And Tink. Tink's in
And
there too.
Tink. I always forget the Tink's in this class.
Yeah, I think he just figured that Risen would pass him.
He's just
Of
he's
all the
just auditing
tutors-
it. Auditing it.
Of all the tutors to think will give you an easy pass, Risen is not the one.
I
You
know.
have chosen wrongly, boy.
I know.
But you are in the class together, which means that you can choose to teamwork.
Would you like to teamwork, friend?
Yeah, we could teamwork.
Will you roll this time?
I'll roll this time. Ugh.
Okay. I believe.
So 2 rolls.
2 rolls.
18 and 12.
Well, I mean, that 18 is a pass.
Yeah, but you gotta roll
that's-
for the 20.
Yeah. Oh, it's 2 successes
Mhm.
each.
Yay! Good job.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Mhm.
Risen gives you very much a practical task this time around, where he sends you out into the school because he doesn't want to have to deal with you guys in his classroom. He has important things to do, like smoking and drinking.
Mhm.
God, he's so cool.
Yeah.
And he sends you out to be like, I want you to find one interesting thing that's going on school grounds, and I want you in a team to write a front page article on it. Like, we examined front page articles last time. I want you to write one for me now so that I get a vibe of where the class is sort of sitting. And he gives you 2 weeks to do that.
Nice.
Meanwhile, we're just desperately trying to find something we can actually write about.
You're like, everything that's happening to us has been too interesting.
Yeah, like we can't write about any of that shit. We gotta figure something else out.
I would like a little perception check to see what kind of thing you see around the school, unless you have an idea of what you would like to write about.
Oh my gosh. I would love to do a perception check. Ew. Okay. I got a
Oh.
16.
Oh, I got a really good perception check. 26.
Dang.
Nice.
He reads and he observes.
Wow.
Tucks hair behind ear.
Look at this man. That's husband material right there.
Damn.
We're finally seeing that this boy is actually good at school. Let's not get it twisted.
Why is he still here?
He is actually good at this. Thank God, because otherwise, what has he been doing for 10 years?
The dice could have told a very different
The
story.
dice could
Yeah,
have told a very
yeah.
different story, and I've been frightened of that.
I'm gonna say you uncover 3 really decent threads. One obviously is the very personal story that you had kind of uncovered in Gwynn's notes that someone might have been sabotaging the school security system.
Oh.
You're like, do we write about that? Don't we write about that? That might be too close to home, but also that is front page material. Another one that you find is that one of the cryptozoological like side clubs. Is that the term I'm looking for?
Sure.
Yeah, like an after hours club has just been recognized for their excellence in research
Okay.
among one of the leading bodies of cryptobiology.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, they got like a commendation and everything. It's super cool.
Dang.
And the other one is that you've managed to dig up the fact that there is a discrepancy with students who have been receiving who have been receiving scholarships. There is a discrepancy in payments.
What?
Oh.
I mean,
Excuse me?
It appears as though certain students that come from certain backgrounds have been receiving less than other students from more
Motherfucker.
affluent backgrounds.
Do it for Gwynn. Do it for
oh.
Gwynn.
So here's the thing.
You mean the 2 Robin Hoods over here?
The
course.
people need to know, and I think
Bernard
think-
screaming in the background. The people need to know.
yes. I think. Okay. Dukes, hear me out. Hear me out if Yulie's on board with this plan.
Yep.
These 3 stories, Tink is very like, here's the thing. All of these need to get out.
Yeah, I think Yulie would feel the same.
We give the security system to Bernard. He'll go off on that for months. We'll do way more research than we have time to do with this, and we won't get any blowback from that. I'll take the money thing. You write up a nice little thing on the cryptozoology guys. And I think this is... Risen can't get mad at us for doing 2 articles.
That's true. He can't get mad that we worked more.
No, exactly. So I'll take one, you take the other. I'll throw the security system at Bernard because people need to know that is
Yes,
going
that's a really
insane.
good
And
idea. Okay, we'll do that.
Teacher being upset that there's more stuff to grade though. That is
he
the
I was
truth.
gonna
absolutely
say,
won't.
like, I'm sitting here like bold of you to assume that Risen won't be able to find a way to be mad about this. Risen, well, there goes my Sunday afternoon.
Yup. I was a TA once.
I'm also just imagining Bernard sitting in his like little ghost club corner, just getting hit in the head with a paper airplane that just has the words school gas tampered with
Oh.
by Anonymous,
And then he flips his lapel jacket collar up.
and puts on his little Sherlock hat
Yeah.
And then he puts on his jaunty little hat.
and goes the hell to work. The people need to
Absolutely.
know.
The people need
Gotta
to
get it
know.
out. The people need to know.
People need to know, Bernard. What
Oh,
are you
Gwyn's
waiting
gonna
for,
be-
man?
Gwynn is gonna be so irritated, isn't she?
Yeah, I personally would like to know more about this.
If you're going to do, like, you can choose to do extra research on it other than just being like, oh, this is what we dug up.
Oh, he will.
So if it's something that you want to follow through, you'll have the 2 weeks to like do an investigation or a project.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Okay. In which case, make a note of that and bring it up after we finish classes.
Okay.
We will discuss our projects at that point. Do we have anybody in Druidry?
No.
No.
How about biology and how to use it?
Noelani's in
Nope.
that.
Noelani,
Yes.
you
Give
come
it to
in
me.
and your tutor has a bunch of models around.
Mhm.
It's time to do some learning. Roll those dice. I keep hearing, whenever I say roll those dice, I just hear move that truck, but it's roll those dice.
I I think this is really funny. Noelani rolled a 3, which I think it's hilarious because it's probably because she's never seen these models a day in her life. She's like,
Well,
yeah.
Amazing.
time for Noelani to get distracted by shiny new things.
Yeah, she's like really interested in it, but that does not mean that she passes.
Oh, sometimes that's just the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Sometimes that's how it goes.
To be fair, it's a lot of information that you are just assumed to know.
Yeah.
Like it's quite clear that she's building on what she considers a base knowledge of biology. That you're like, wait a second, I was not taught some of this. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
And it does unfortunately mean that the conversations derail into her explaining things a lot as opposed to what she was going to go into. But you are also not the only one in the class who has those questions.
Great.
You actually find that someone after the class comes aside and is just like, thank you for being brave enough to ask those questions. I was so confused and I didn't know how to ask. And then you put what I was thinking into words. Just thank you.
I mean, yeah, how are we supposed to know what a cloaca is? I mean, that's just
That's
it's
weird, right?
ridiculous.
Somewhere a chicken clucks loudly. um, Fight Club. Don't talk about it.
Mm-mm.
No.
I feel like Tink should be in Fight Club.
I mean, if he was, I wouldn't talk about it. No, he's. I think a lot of people think Tink should be in Fight Club, and I don't think he's. He thinks so.
The Art of Investigation.
Oh, yes.
That's me too.
Okay. You gonna work together?
Yeah.
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 All right. So
who's rolling, buddy?
I do you want to roll to see who rolls?
No.
Sure.
I can flip a coin. Whoever rolls higher.
I rolled
rolls.
I rolled a 19.
Oh man, I feel like that might have been your. I rolled a 9, so.
Okay. Art of Investigation. I get 2 rolls, yeah?
Mhm.
you do.
A nat 1
No!
Womp womp.
and an 18.
Hey!
Talk about a
And those
flip flop of the
18s.
dice.
Yeah, those 18s are coming in clutch.
Phew.
So the Art of Investigation is also taught by Risen. And this time around, it's very much, it was focused a lot on asking the right questions last time. This time around, it's on how to read body language.
Mm.
And like the little things that you can see that will give away a lie, or behaviors that certain people will display if they're a little shady. And
Louisa. What's his face again? The stupid guard dude.
Officer Thrax.
Tracks.
Yeah, that guy, he's fucking cagey.
Well, it's funny that you should say that because Risen definitely goes through a section that is like when people are lying, there's like there are two tracks that they'll take. They will be incredibly confident, or they will be incredibly mousy and avoidant. And you get the feeling that Thrax falls into the slimy confidence
Mhm. Yeah.
part of this scenario. But yeah, you pair off into different groups, and it's kind of a much bigger group project. You're in like groups of 5 or 6, and you all have to take turns to lie to each other and see if you can figure out which one of you is lying. Like
Oh.
several of you are telling the truth, 2 of you are lying. That sort of a game.
Yep. Classic.
Yeah. I love that game. 2 truths from one lie. It's pretty good. But you do exceptionally well on just figuring out who amongst you is lying. I'm gonna say it helps that 2 of the people that you're working with can't lie to like save their lives. Who do we have in lore and lyrics? Do we have anybody?
Me.
We
Yes.
do.
This is where Tink is.
Yeah.
Welcome to Bard class, baby.
Yeah, I mean, we discussed it before. I think he's just running through the classes he hasn't taken yet. And the list is growing pretty thin.
You have been assigned to write a song.
Oh god.
Your tutor goes through, like last time we did poetry. This time we're going to write a song, and I want it to have like a verse structure and a chorus, and the chorus has to repeat 3 times. And it's like off you trot. Like,
Are we allowed to
Um,
work together for it? Or
you
no?
are allowed to work together if you'd like to.
I am
Okay.
gonna tell you right now, if Tink fails this, he is leaving class and he's not coming back.
Would you like to roll then?
Well, listen, if you want to work together, just know that if this roll is a failure, he will be leaving Noelani in class alone.
That's fine. I mean, that's the narrative, baby.
Yep. Do you want to roll or should I?
Go ahead. Yeah, you roll.
Okay.
Let's see what fate wants for Tink.
The first one's a 1.
Great.
Yep.
I mean, it can't be lower than that. So
As was foretold.
As was foretold.
And the second one's a 6, baby. This boy
Oh my
this boy fucks off
god.
and he doesn't come back.
I am
no,
so
for 2
sorry.
weeks.
That is 2 failures for both of you.
Yup.
No.
Oh no.
In part because Noelani, it's a mess.
yeah.
You're both trying to write 2 different songs and then just kind of smush them together.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't get like a melody going. You're just constantly forgetting the words, and when it comes time to like perform them at the end, no, you can't do it. Tink gets halfway through and runs out the room.
No, he's not built for this. He's not built for this.
And the tutor is just like, I'm so sorry. I know that your partner just ditched you, but I have to mark that down as a fail.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Do I still have to perform what we did get through, or?
He gives like a little nod.
Yeah, it's like okay. I think what Tink misses is that like Noelani's like really stage fright about it, but she does get up there and like fumbles through it by herself.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
baby.
My boy is a little asshole.
Considering that Wiles has just dropped a natural 20 in chat.
Oh,
Aw.
she crushes it.
She
crushes
crushes it.
Beautiful.
She crushes it, and that performance is going to convince the tutor to give Noelani a pass.
Yep.
Yay! Oh, good.
Tink's fucked though.
Oh, that's okay. He's not coming back for the rest of the semester.
Yeah.
Tink transferring to another class or just like skipping this one. Just appears somewhere else on campus.
No, he missed the ad drop. He just
No.
has a free period. the rest of the-
Mathematically, he's worked it out. This is now, if he just gets a full 0 in this class, it'll still work in his little balancing act of not quite graduating.
Okay, next class we have combat.
I'm definitely not in that.
No.
No one's in combat? Okay. Alchemy and artifice.
Yes.
Yep.
Except
All
I
right, you
can't
two.
help in this one.
You saying Gwyn solo for this?
Maybe. I mean, I think what we worked out last time was Tink can help Gwyn. Gwyn can't help Tink.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he will help. Just not gonna do me any good.
So do I roll then?
I guess we both roll.
Yep. You still roll.
Okay.
And Gwyn, if you are working with Tink, you get to roll twice.
Okay. Nope. Okay, 11 and 12. So I guess 12.
12 is a pass. It's not a fail, but it's not a success.
I think Gwyn is admittedly a little put out by the fact that she did not absorb as much as she thought she would.
I mean, you're also dealing with Tink just having done the worst performance of a song in his life. Like
Tink,
Tink's sitting in the corner having a fucking realization of self.
Tink has rolled a 9.
Ah, I see. How lore accurate. The dice know. That's a fail. Please mark it.
I did.
Balthazar is unimpressed.
Gwyn is looking at Tink like, what?
He's so unimpressed that he's like, see me after class.
Wow, okay. He'll just not.
Gwyn, however, I will say that for all that the class is a struggle, you still walk away with some usable knowledge. Especially considering everything else that you've been doing this week on spellcrafting. This is essentially just a more complicated form of spellcrafting when it comes to like you're actively physically putting the spell together. And once you figure that out, something kind of clicks in your head with it. Unfortunately, that's like at the end of the lesson. As everybody else files out of the classroom, Tink.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to talk to you.
Okay, shoot. He like sits on a desk.
Balthazar doesn't even like show any notice that he sat on a desk or anything. And just pushes a file towards Tink. Do you know what this is?
Do I know what it is? Looks at it.
Yep, that is your student file. It's pretty big.
Yeah, I guess. What's your point?
Are you being this bad on purpose? there's no reason that you should still be at school.
I mean, today here? No, that wasn't.
Part of a grand master plan, because you see, I've noticed something.
Mhm.
Now I understand that you are Yenna's friend and peer. However, you have a very intricate system of pass and fail in your classes that have maintained a status quo of you redoing your third year for almost a decade. Or was I not supposed to notice that?
I mean, it's funny that it's worked out that way. I guess he's not doing a very good job of lying.
Funny. Talk about funny. It's more of a mathematical thing. I can see very clearly the system that you've been using. Just a precise calculation to neither pass nor fail. Which is frankly astonishing considering the coursework that you've created has been of an exemplary standard, especially considering the tutelage that you had before this year.
He takes a minute to register that as a compliment. And looks like he's trying to figure out what to say for a bit. And then I think he kind of deflates a little.
I'm going to tell you now, you're not going to be failing my class.
Actually, for the first time, I don't want to, but I also don't want to leave.
That can be arranged.
What do you mean?
I find myself inundated with a high amount of tasks. I think I'm in need of a TA. What do you say?
You're offering that to me?
It's a paid position.
That wasn't really why I was asking. Yes.
Wonderful. Take these papers to the secretaries in the main part of the school. They'll sort everything out. And I'll have it arranged that you teach the first years in your own class, at least once every couple of weeks.
Tink is just kind of giving a stunned series of like nodding. He's still not quite sure that this is how this conversation is resolving. Like he's like, I thought I was in trouble. I did terribly in class today, and now I have been given this.
TAs are retained on a period of 2 years while you finish your studies. At which point I suggest you have a plan sorted out. That'll be all. He motions towards the door.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. And he'll go. He'll take the papers and he'll go.
Roll perception as you leave.
Will do. I changed into my uniform. I forgot.
Yeah, I noticed that you changed halfway through that situation.
Yeah, I was like, I'm in school.
Scared Tink into his uniform.
Balthazar scared Tink into his uniform. 22 peepers.
With the 22 peepers, you walk out of the artificing room to look across the hall to one of the unused classrooms, and you see Smidgen poof into place, and immediately start eating a component on a student's mechanical work. Just
Do-
gnawing away at some metal.
Important question. Do I like the student?
Roll society. Do you want to like the student?
I got a 17. It just whether or not I like the student is going to depend on whether or not Tink's like, hey, don't do that.
It's Ashton's.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy. He'll leave it. He'll shrug.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just Ashton. You know, that shitty
Yeah.
little first year that gave you shit.
Yeah, he'll make a mental note that like, okay, theoretically we could also feed this thing this way quite easily. Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the next lessons. We have cryptozoology.
Away. I'm not in that class.
I believe it's a Yulie class.
Yeah, Yulie's in that
I
class.
also
Sorry, I was muted. I went, yay!
We
That's
need
just
like a
me,
dead
yeah?
Ashton emoji. I'm just saying that. Yeah. Okay. Cryptozoology.
Here we go. I rolled a 7.
Oh, Yulie, no, that's a fail. I'm so sorry.
That's
You've
okay.
been
Wait, don't you
reading
still
too
have that
much
nat
into
20 from
Smidgen.
earlier?
The
But
Smidgen
that was
20.
for Noelani.
No, but like the one for Smidgen
The
wasn't
Smidgen
there.
20. Yeah, we have a Smidgen
There's a
20.
smidgen 20. This isn't smidgen though. This is all Yulie.
Oh,
I appreciate the commitment to the smidgen bit.
I
I
Unless
will
smidgen wants to show up in this class.
I will
It's,
refund it if it doesn't get used. So don't worry. Don't worry. The points will not be gone.
It's funny that you should mention Smidgen because Yulie, what sets you off for the entire class is that while Quinstus is teaching and going into really interesting information about unicorns and their like natural habitat and where you can find them and their medicinal properties, you don't hear a word of that because Smidgen is behind Quinstus, climbing all over the clearly magical artifacts that she has displayed on her shelves, just gnawing on every single one of them.
Oh no. Yulie raises her hand.
Yes, Yulie.
I don't mean to alarm you. There's but behind you, there's
She turns, and Smidgen has already poofed out of existence.
there you know what? It's fine. Nothing. Continue.
Only for you to see him across the other side of the shelves, gnawing on something else.
She just watches him nervously, but doesn't stop class again. She'll just stare at him.
And that is the anxiety that you have to live with throughout that entire class.
Oh.
We also have healing and its arts. Is anybody taking that one?
Nope.
Infernal machinations of the internal machine.
Yenna's in that, but
Yenna is in that, it's true. And necromancy, which I
Nope.
believe is another Yenna class. Okay. All right. In which case, classes are over, guys. Yay.
wow.
Time for week 2.
I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
before week 1, week 2 situation.
Yeah.
How's my letter situation happening? How's that? Did I
Oh,
hear back?
that's very true. You do hear back, actually. You get a letter printed on official, like the letterhead of your mother's office, and hit with immediate disappointment. The handwriting isn't your mother's. It's her secretary's.
Oh.
And the letter reads, Esteemed Noelani, thank you so much for your letter. We appreciate you reaching out to our office. Unfortunately, your honored mother is unavailable at this point in time as she has had to return to business abroad. I will be your contact going forwards, and I will be sure to inform you when your mother returns. I will make sure that your letters are passed on to her when she does so. Please find enclosed all of the papers and documents that you might need going forwards, as well as a piece of missive paper that goes directly to my personal line. There is a piece of waxy paper included in it
Okay.
that you know and recognize that if you write in it, your words appear on a twin piece of paper that someone else has, and they can respond to you in the same way.
Okay. And for the viewers at home, join us on the Discord where you can see what the letter that Noelani wrote says. But she did ask for information about the history between the embassy and the Lyceum as a sort of general idea of like what might be at play in terms of um, Carnocht institutions playing nice with each other or like doing favors for each other over time. So I think like Noelani would probably, read over those and we can get to those at leisure. But I think her main focus as we sort of go into the second week is redirecting towards the components we need for Gwen's ritual.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah. So
Sorry, it was just the way you said that.
Yeah, it was very Gwyn. That's
Yeah.
okay. Tink can go on his new spare, which is Lore's and whatever it was. He's not going back.
Noelani, before you move along onto your second investigation, if you will,
Mhm.
I will say that there was a leaflet included
Mhm.
in that letter as well, that just has Carnocht and you, and
Amazing.
it appears to be a leaflet given to the Fae, who are coming to the mortal world, and in it is a very brief and almost mockingly childish overview of the ties between the embassy and Carnocht in general. There is like 3 lines about the Lyceum, in which it says that the much lauded and critically acclaimed Lyceum of Carnocht was founded hand in hand with the Fae.
Okay. I will put this in my back pocket for later.
That's all you get from official sources, I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's enough. That's enough to get us down a rabbit hole. Don't you worry.
um, does anybody else have a project that they would like to work on in the first week?
I think Gwyn's gonna want to keep researching what this curse could entail, so she might
Mm.
go back to talk to Eloise. But
Okay.
that can also happen later, if that's
No, we can do the Eloise talk.
okay.
She is where she can always be found, in her offices, in the wizarding section of the school.
Mhm. She'll knock on her door and wait for an answer.
Enter.
Gwyn opens the door, pokes her head in with a small nod.
Ah, Miss Gwynn, please sit. After our last conversation, I must admit I was worried about you. Please. Why have you been brought to me today?
I did get some updates, and she'll stop for a minute and she'll go and fish for her journal and pull it out and like flip through the notes. I'm sure down some things about the stuff needed at this point in her journal. So I got the appointment with Mr. Grint, and you were correct. It appears to be a curse, and a pretty bad one. And
I'm
I'm
sorry.
just she shrugs. She doesn't really know what to say to that, and she'll just she'll give kind of a small like whatever it is, but it is shrug. And uh, but I've got charms for the time being, and and she's sort of half reading. We're also trying to, I guess, do a like a ritual in a couple of weeks, and we might need some assistance in getting some of the uh necessary, is it technically an ingredient? I don't know, but here she'll just push the journal over where she's got everything haphazardly scrawled.
There's a moment where you can see Eloise is like looking at your notes and wrinkles her nose a little bit at your handwriting before she can figure out what you've written down.
It's fair.
Are you petitioning me for these components?
Not necessarily. Even just guidance on where to find them be a huge help.
I
Just
see. Well, there's only so much that I can do, which my station in the university is obviously storied and tenured. However, anything that goes missing from the magical stores has to be accounted for. There's a very strict ledger kept.
I I again I will happily pay for the replacements, or anything, like even if it's not
She
from the
holds up a
stores.
hand immediately. I need you to roll diplomacy.
Okay. Oh no, that's like a 3. That is a 3.
Miss Gwynn, are you attempting to bribe me?
What? No. No, I'm not. I'm
I will not be
just
giving you components in exchange for money. Do you
okay. Well,
understand?
y- yes, this isn't a bribe. This is I'm just, even if you can tell me where else I can find them outside of the school, I'm happy to pay for them. I don't want to keep dealing with this.
Roll diplomacy.
Oh God. Gwyn. All the good rolls went to school, which I mean is a good thing in retrospect, but that was a 5.
We shall do this the official way, for now. And hopefully that would be enough. I have several forms that we can fill out, and she raises a hand to a file folder, if you will, and pulls out several forms to set in front of you. Fill this out, bring it to me, and I will do my level best to petition for use of the components. The ones that are listed here all seem fairly simple apart from the dragon's rib, which I, quite frankly, am highly surprised to see on any sort of component list.
I have no idea. This is not exactly anything I'm familiar with.
Unfortunately, neither am I. I'm a planar wizard, and this is delving into magic that isn't quite my level of expertise. I trust Nihilus, and I trust what he's told you. You seem a very sharp and intelligent young woman. I can't see you being led astray one way or the other, which is why I'm willing to help you petition the school. Should official channels fail, then I shall entertain putting together a list and seeing if this can be purchased elsewhere. But we will struggle with the Dragon's Rib. I am unsure as to even... The school may not have any in its possession currently.
She nods. This one I'm not really sure what to do about, but
You may be able to put out a petition on the adventuring boards. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the process, but it is where one hires a band of adventurers to go and seek a component. It's a very usual method of gaining rare components. I've done it myself a couple of times. There are at least 5 boards in the city, and 3 adventurers' guilds that you could petition. The other option, of course, is to try and obtain one oneself. However, that does come with marked risk, all things considered.
okay. She'll grab the papers. Thank you
Gwynn,
for hearing me out. Yes.
I would not advise getting that yourself.
I honestly, that wasn't really the first thing on my mind, if that means anything.
It helps allay some of my fears. We'll get this sorted, I promise.
She nods. I'll keep looking for possible alternatives, but if I can research this a little more, I will try. Thank you.
Roll one last diplomacy for me.
Okay. Okay, that's much better. That's a 15.
Professor Fitz stands for a moment when you say research and digs in a drawer. Here, take these keys.
What? What are these?
On the 4th floor of the main building, there is a private library, accessed only by the professors. This may help your research.
She'll look down at the keys and like look up at her and be like, loud? Like how?
I'm going to put them on this desk. And she puts the keys on the desk and then turns around and goes, "Oh, how interesting all of my theory is. I wonder what happened to my keys. I probably won't file a report. I'm ever so forgetful."
Gwynn grabs the keys and puts them in her pocket.
And Eloise just makes a shooing motion.
All right. And I'll see you next time. And she'll sneak out.
Let me know if you see my keys.
Yes, well, I will. Thank you.
Is there anything else anybody would like to do? Yulie, is there anything that you would like to do with your week?
No, I think she's just trying to make sure she doesn't fail a class again.
Oh no, poor Yulie. But he's so cute that you can't be mad at Smidgen.
I know. I'm not mad at Smidgen. It's not his fault.
Roll perception for me.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. 24.
You find 5 different magical items that have just appeared in your shared dormitory.
Are they clearly my teachers?
They are clearly your teachers that he's
Oh
hoarding.
no.
He's been trying to build himself a little nest with them.
Oh, baby. Oh, okay. Oh, what are we gonna do? Sweetheart, we have to give these back. Okay. I have to find things for you, don't I? Pats, scritches.
You get a big rumble in return, along with happy feet.
Okay, well, part of Yulie's week, I guess, will be making a list of which items belong to which teacher and trying to give them back.
You have found a wand of healing,
Mm-hmm.
an amulet of disappearing, 2 coins that have magical auras that you're not quite sure of, that you can't identify the magic on,
Okay.
and a bezoar.
A what?
A bezoar.
Isn't that something that we need?
Yeah, it
Eh?
sure is. It sure do be on our list.
Oh, I thought you were thinking about that from Apothecary Diaries.
I mean, who isn't thinking about apothecary? Well, that's why I was like, I'm not gonna say anything yet.
So make of that what you will.
Maybe we can
Okay.
keep one of the teacher's items. That's fine, probably.
Yeah, what's up with this invisibility amulet, though?
Yeah, it's an amulet of disappearing, man. It is an amulet that has 4 charges of invisibility that can be used on a creature, humanoid, or item. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Gone where, homie?
The charges, I meant. Once
No,
they're
the
used, they're
charges,
used.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like once you use it on the character, person, whatever, they're just gone. And I was like, gone where?
No. That would be an amulet of banishing.
Right.
Thank you.
That'd
for
be
the
an amulet of fuck
clarification.
off. But yeah, it can disappear a multitude of sins.
Okay. I'll see how I feel about that next session.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe keep them.
And if there's nothing else that you would like to do self-guided, Tink, what would you like to do with your week?
I think my boy. I mean, he is going to be continuing to research this fucking pay discrepancy. That's insane. And making his little like leather thing for Noodle. But in my head, those are like, you know how you just always have to be doing something with your hands? That's just what's happening there. This leather thing is just getting made while he's like reading and stuff. But yeah, I think otherwise the only thing he really wanted to do that wouldn't happen naturally was restock the kitchen. He will not be addressing this with Belial, but would have had it happen like the day before Ba would have normally gone to restock, basically. So yeah, you can do it that way you will. Otherwise, I think he's just doing his research like a good little boy. He's done nothing wrong.
He's done nothing wrong at all. Give me an. Do you have investigation?
Oh.
Is that a thing that we can still do? Let me put my
Yeah.
brain back in Pathfinder mode.
No.
I think everything's peepers. I think everything
Yes, I thought
think
so,
everything
yeah.
is a peeper.
Well, give me a peepers check, please.
Okay. Oh, a 24 peeper.
The paperwork that you had found definitely leads to a visible. Let me rephrase this. The paperwork that you found leads to 3 names, with each of the discrepancies being signed off by one of 3 people, all of whom are secretaries, bar one. You see the signature of Abraxas Thrax.
This
Motherfucker.
motherfucker. This absolute motherfucker. He
On
gives a like
several-
I knew it.
on several of the docked scholarships.
What do the docked scholarships have in common?
They are all. All of the docked scholarships in general, or the ones that Abraxas has signed?
I guess first the ones Abraxas has like signed specifically.
The ones that
Um,
Abraxas has signed specifically all belong to Belial Gang.
Tink's now fucking pissed. And then I guess the other students. Is there any common thread between the other students?
Each of their families has an income less than 100 gold a year. And they've all entered on a general track. And shown exceeding promise within the first 6 months. And their scholarships have been docked on the following 6 months. There are excerpts of interviews with those students included in the paperwork. That shows that they've been told that it has been docked for housing fees.
Okay.
I will also put it plainly that Gwynn's name is on that list. And with that, we're going to end this session.
Oh, my boy is has a lot to think about.
Mhm.
For those of you who are familiar with Law and Order, please think of the dun dun.
Boom, boom.
There you go. You do it better than I do. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining us for episode 16. We're going to sign off and say goodnight.
Good night.
I hope you had a
Good
good time, people. But good night.
Oh.
See you guys next time. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
Thought you could get rid of me? It's not that simple. Sorry, I just wanted to say goodbye. Some people had to leave very early, and by some people, I mean, I think we'll probably just be headed off to Duke after this. So if you just want a first class ticket over there, I'll toss us over. If she's not live, I'll pop us over to someone else. Next week is our week off, so thank you very much for. I know the music's on. Is it loud? Am I loud? I turned it off. Next week is our week off. So thank you so much for coming. Thanks for joining us. And we will see you in 2 weeks. We will see you in the first week of October. I say skeptically, but I am not skeptical. I will be here. So that is totally fine. Otherwise, yeah. These lovely little artworks. I even put up a little thing that says Art by Smushy. I'm figuring it out. And you can see it live during the game. This man just pumps out these doodles during the game, and it's so cute and so sweet. And at this point, we already have a whole melange of Smushy art. Gonna have to make you your own art server in a second Discord, which is crazy. So yeah, if you guys want to see the doodles while they happen, please join our Discord. And also, yeah, find Smoshy out in the wild, because he does them good sketches, and it's very sweet. Otherwise, I hope everyone has a lovely evening. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye.